Patty's Kitchen Garden and More. Thank you guys for coming in. I'm trying to operate my new tripod and I was having some difficulty, and I was telling my daughter that she needed to bring the old one back, but I figured it out, guys. Thank you so much for coming back, and thank those of you that I saw in the chat earlier. Official Jamie, Liz B. Journey, Praying Couple Cooking Series. Thank you guys so much for rocking with me, trying to come on with me while I am trying to get everything straightened out. This is going to be a quick live, not going to be here long, just long enough to show you what I have been doing this morning. So let me see here. I'm trying to come back in. Just bear with me, guys. Just having a little difficulty over here. Hi, Joshua. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in, K. Renee's Garden. Thank you so much for coming. Don't Hurt the Harvest. Thank you so much for coming. I came on just a few seconds ago, and I was trying to get my new tripod together, so I had to go out and come back in, and some of you came and left because I didn't have it together, but thank you so much for coming in. This is quick. I am going to show you what I have been up to in the garden this morning. Welcome in, everybody, and thank you so much for coming. Well, you guys know this is my first time starting hydroponics gardening, and I'm so excited about it. I really, really am. I am really, really happy. And look at what I have growing here. Many of you have seen it already. My mustards are growing. I have a mystery plant here, and I want to know what you guys think it might be. The reason why I'm not sure is because I had a hydroponic system and I had to return it and get a replacement. It wasn't the Mufka, it was another different brand. So I put all of my seedlings in cups and I put the little tabs down in the cup, but somehow I got some stuff mixed up. But I'm going to tell you what I had in my initial growing system, and maybe you can figure out what this mystery plant is here. This one. This is the one that I am talking about. Can you see that? Let me put it a little closer so you can see this plant. This is it. And this is another leaf right here. What is this, guys? So let me tell you what I planted. What I dropped seeds for. I know these are my mustards. They're good. And over here, I have microgreens. So I know these are the microgreens. Recently, well, yesterday, I dropped some new spinach seeds here. I had a beautiful Roma tomato plant, and let me show you. I up-potted it this morning, and you will see the roots on it. Here it is. I up-potted it, and this is what it's looking like. It was in the hydroponic system, and look at it. The roots were massive, and I said, it's past time for me to up pot this. So I did, and it is a beautiful plant. Oh, I want you to get a good look at it. Let me see here. Gonna sit it here and just show you. I am so proud of this. This is my first time. Look at that beautiful plant, Roma tomato, and I seeded it in the hydroponic system. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? I think I let it stay too long in the system because the roots were just massive, and you will see that on the short that I did. Leave him alone, Jeremiah, with his tablet. Leave him alone. Don't bother him. Okay, so thank you all for coming in. Welcome, Joshua Pitts Life. Thank you so much. Psalm 146. How are you doing? And I'm gonna tell you the seeds that I dropped, and maybe you can help me figure out what this mystery plant is. Okay, but before I do that, I need to show you guys. This was in the garden, in the yard. It was in the ingrown garden. This is lettuce, and I have two more plants that I'm going to dig up. I dug this one up this morning. It is lettuce, and I put it in the pot, and it's going on the patio. But I have two larger ones in the garden, in the in-ground garden, and I'm going to be taking it up and potting it in a container. So that is pretty. But let me tell you the seeds that I dropped, and maybe you can help me figure out what this little mystery plant is. This little thing right here. I dropped seeds for goji berries, broccoli, red carrot, squash, lettuce, spinach, mustards, and microgreens. So could this be the squash plant, guys? Could this be squash? This leaf here? Could it be the squash that I dropped seeds for? And I got my seeds mixed up when I started to do the replacement system. Let me know what you think it is. I'm thinking it may be squash. After I went back and looked at my little tabs that I had, and I did this, I dropped these seeds on December 12th, and I'm thinking maybe this is squash, a squash plant. What do you guys think? I just went back yesterday and started looking at my little tags, and I'm glad I didn't throw them away. Hello, Psalm 146. Get that app that you can put the camera on, and it will tell you the name of the plant. Yes, I say a microgreen grew big, definitely not a squash. Okay. Well, I think these are the microgreen. I'm confused. I think these are the microgreens here. These ones right here. So I don't know what this is. I really, really don't. I guess I'll just have to wait and see. You don't think I'd say a microgreen grew big, definitely not a squash. It's not a squash. Okay. Blessings to you. So, okay, let me see what somebody else is saying. Wow, it is beautiful. Thank you so much. You're in the bushes. Curly, kale. Unless some seeds got mixed, I don't know if it's a kale or not, unless I had some seeds on the table that got mixed up, because I have grown kale before. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you for coming. I appreciate each and every one. Thank you for the love. Do you know the exact name of that app? I've heard of it before because Keisha H told me about the app one time before that can help identify the plants, but I'll research it. Thank you, Pids, and shout out Keisha H. A mixture of, okay, Psalm 146 says microgreens usually come in a mixture of different brassicas. Okay, Alexa, stop. Okay, so it might be The microgreens then. Okay. Hi, time to devote. Gwen, how are you doing? Welcome in. What does the leaf smell like when you pinch it? I haven't pinched it to smell it, Psalm 146, but I will. Let me look up the app. Thank you, Pitts. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming, Tim Windsor. Thank you. Associate Minister and Reserve Deacon, Mr. Terry Jones, thank you so much. Laquita Lester, good morning. Welcome in. Welcome in, all of you beautiful people. So I will pinch it, but this is the leaf. I kind of thought it was a microgreen at first myself, but when it looked different, much different than these ones, I was confused, Psalm 146. So I don't know. There's a hope called picture this, plant identifier. There is plantify. Okay, plantify. Okay, I will check it out. Pitts Life, thank you so much. Picture this, plant identifier. Okay. So how is everybody doing this morning? I woke up with a lot of energy, and I said, it's cold here, but I said, let me go out here in this garden. And I found out that the lettuce can withstand, it's semi-hardy, and it can withstand temperatures of 28 to 32 degree Fahrenheit. And that is why the lettuce is looking so beautiful, because we have gone down to 27 and 28 degrees. But I thought I would just dig up and do this one, put this one in a container like I did today. And here it is. So it's not droopy yet, but I just put it in this container this morning, and there was something else growing beside it that looks like mint to me. I don't know, but look at this. Look at this little bunch of stuff. What is this? Is this Psalm 146? Do you recognize this? Is this still part of the lettuce? Because I dropped a lot of seeds in the garden, and you know, some things were planted close to each other, and some things I don't know, I don't remember exactly what I planted during that time. It kind of resembles a mint, but I don't know what that little bunch of. Thank you, Kay Renee. Looks like mint or lemon balm. Yes, that's what I was thinking. And I think I did drop some lemon balm seeds. Well, it's growing as a companion with the lettuce. So it's been doing well. I'm not going to bother it. Let me see, Kay Renee. Let me make you a mod. Let's see here. Good, good, good. Okay, Kay Renee. G Mama Groves, how are you doing? Thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for being here. Okay, so this is what I needed to show you today. I'm so happy and pleased with the way my plants look. I think I'm going to go on and pot the mustards, because the leaves are looking, the roots are looking good on those. So I need to go on and pot those, because let me show you. Let me just show you here. I don't want it to get like my tomato got, and it is getting there. Can you see these roots here? Look at that. And that's the mustard. So I need to go on and pot these as well, because they are getting to be huge as well. So, and I'm telling you, those roots on this tomato, oh my goodness, I had to fight with those to cut the little sponge from around it. But I am so pleased with this Roma tomato. Look at that. So beautiful. But you're right, Sam. I think this is lemon balm because I remember throwing some lemon balm seeds. It looks like some type of mint to me anyway. So we'll just see and continue to grow. I am so pleased. I am going to order another hydroponic system, but I want a larger one. My daughter was telling me the other day that I need to get a larger. Your plants look really good. Thank you, Kay. One Crafty Sister, how are you doing? Thank you so much for coming. Thank you guys for interacting with each other, speaking to each other. Thank you so much. And Tim's, let me see, Tim has a link here. Let me see what it is. I'm going to see detail. Let's see what Tim has here. Go to channel. That will be going to his channel. But let me pin that message. Okay. Let me see here. Shh, don't bother him. Leave him alone, Jeremiah. Let him have his own tablet. Leave him alone. Okay, so this is about it, guys. I just wanted to come in and show you. I had some spinach growing. Well, it never germinated. I had dropped seeds. It wasn't growing. And I dropped those seeds on the 12th of December, and I saw absolutely nothing. So yesterday, I dropped some more seeds. Those seeds that I dropped at first must not have been good. These seeds that I dropped yesterday are old as well, so I still may not, and I love spinach, so I know I'm going to have to purchase some more spinach seeds. Y'all, please excuse the noise. I'm on babysitting duty today. Now, these are the seeds that I used, and they're old too, so I don't know. I may have to get some more spinach seeds. I was looking through what I have, and a lot of my seeds are older. So maybe that's why my other spinach seeds did not come up. Jeremiah. So I'm happy with this this growing process that I have going here. I'm so excited. And when I grow up, I want to be like G Mama Grows. She has some systems. And I said, if she can do all of this wonderful growing in her apartment, I know I need to step up my game. I need to get it together, and that's what I'm trying to do. I want to plant more greens. I need to plant some turnips, some collards, so I have to get some of those seeds. And yes, I want to really step up my game with my brassicas, my broccoli, my kale, and mustards, turnips, and collards. I love mustards, but I need to do collards. I did harvest some collards last season. I did pretty well with them, but I need to really, really step up my game. And G Mama Grow said you can remove the bottom leaves to help the plants grow and conserve their energy, the ones dropping from the bottom. Thank you, G Mama. Let's remove that one right now. I just removed this one, and I will remove some others as well. Thank you so much. And this is what it's all about. Um, it's all about getting help from others. It's all about getting help from others, and that is what I'm doing. I definitely need to do more Georgia Southern collards. They withstood the sub-zero temperatures we had a few weeks ago, as well as the extreme heat we had over the summer. Yes, they are pretty hardy. Thank you, Tim. Tim told me to check my email. Thank you so much. Yes, so I'm trying to do everything I need to do. Guys, my finger here, I had surgery on my hand some years ago. And you see how that bone is sticking out? Carpal tunnel syndrome. And I need to go back and have an additional surgery for this hand. And that's why a lot of times I can't type as much or as fast because this is my right hand and I have problems with it. But over the spring or summer, I'm going back and will probably get that surgery in my hand, to free up the nerves going through the tunnel because that's what is happening here. I went to the doctor um, about a year ago, and I should have gone on with the surgery, but my doctor that did the first surgery many years ago has retired. So I'm going to be checking another doctor in his office, and I'm praying that he's just as good as the doctor that I had before. So carpal tunnel syndrome comes from overworking your hands. Whatever you do repetitiously can affect your hand. And when I was working and I used computers a lot and microfilm readers and printers a lot, and that's when it all started when I was working. And if you continue to overwork your hands, you will continue to have the recurring problem. So this is why I try not to type as much. And a lot of times I will type and speak to people, but if you see me and I just say hello everybody and I don't speak to everybody individually, that is the reason. It's because of my hand and I have problems with it. And once I get the surgery, I'm still not going to go back and overwork it like I have done in the past. So just thought I would tell you guys that, sorry about the typo, Miss Pam, my keyboard, do what it want. Yes, I know about that, G Mama. Yes. And let me see what somebody else is saying. Don't feel bad about not typing as much. I don't type as much as I used to either because my vision is getting worse. So I tend to stay in the bushes a lot now instead of chatting a lot like before. Yes, we have these issues and we have to be mindful of them, Psalm 146. And that's why I say I know a lot of times when people are in the bushes, they don't come out because if you speak to one person, then people will be friendly and you want to be friendly back. You want to reciprocate the love and you feel badly not to speak back to people. You don't want people to think you're overlooking them and stuff. So I be in the bushes sometime in chess, but I always give the thumbs up. And if I do speak, I'm going to speak to the host and then I'll speak, say hello everybody. But if I don't be real chatty, it's because, and then when you speak in the mic, you know how that goes. It changes everything, it. So sometimes I don't even try to do that. Yeah, so. Oh, you're welcome, G Mama. Thank you, one crafty sister. It's official. My last day of work, March 31st. Okay. Congratulations, Tim. Congratulations on your upcoming retirement. That is a good, good feeling. I know that feeling. I know you can't wait because when I was getting so near to retirement, I was so excited. I was just so excited. And I kept it very quiet. I didn't say anything like some people in my agency would tell people, I'm retiring in 6 months. I'm retiring next year. Well, being the person I am, I just kept quiet. I didn't say anything to anyone. I didn't tell anyone that I was retiring. I waited and I only had to give like a 30-day notice to the powers that be. And I gave a little more than 30-day notice, and everybody was shocked because they never knew. But I just didn't go around and say, oh, I'm retiring in 3 months. I'm retiring in 6 months. I just kept it quiet until I was ready. And once I presented my letter, then I started telling people I was leaving, and they were shocked. They did not know that I was leaving, and but it was a good feeling. I was going to my retirement systems, presenting my paperwork and getting everything together. I had all of my social security stuff together. I did everything I needed to do. I got all of my ducks in a row, and then I presented my notice to my department. And then after they got the notice, then I told a few people that I was leaving. And they said, oh no. I said, oh yes, I am leaving. I am. And I could have gone back to work part-time after that, but I chose not to. I had done my due diligence. I had done 40 years, right up to 40 years, might as well say 40 years. So I didn't want to go back. If I did anything, I would want to do something much different from what I was doing as a professional. So, yeah, so congratulations, Tim. Congratulations. I know that feeling. It's a great feeling. Hello, Mariana. How are you doing? My day is going excellent so far. I am happy and full of energy. Been out in my garden this morning and looking at my plants and repotting, up potting. So I have some more lettuce that I'm going to, at least two more heads of lettuce that I'm going to put in containers and bring them to my patio, because as you all know, I do patio gardening, container gardening, and I have one raised bed. I've done the raised bed, and I did in-ground gardening this past season. So yes, but I really, really am loving this hydroponic system, growing in water. I really, really love it. So I know I'll be getting some more systems. And as my daughter suggested, I need to get some larger systems to grow hydroponically. So I'm really thinking about that, and I've been looking at some of the larger systems, and I'm growing right in my kitchen, by my kitchen window, y'all. And I just get a joy of walking past my plants and loving them. Just really, really get much joy from my plants that are growing. But I used to be a house plant mom years ago, years and years ago. I had some beautiful plants inside, in my yard and indoors. But I don't grow indoor plants anymore, like flowers and things like that. I like a lot of the cut flowers, so I need to grow more of them. in the yard because I love to put cut flowers on my tables, you know, in my dining room, in my kitchen. So, yes, I will definitely grow some more flowers. It's let me show you what it is, the name of the system. My daughter got it from Amazon. Wait just a minute, I have it right here. Okay, Tim, this is it. Mufka, and it has 12 pods, but I will send it to you. See here? Mufga, MUFGA, hydroponics growing system. The seeds didn't come with it. That's why it's saying no seeds. This is the system. And go on Amazon, Mufga. But I'll look it up. I might have it in my phone already if I didn't delete it. But this is it, Mufka. And many of the gardeners are using this system. I had a different system before, but I sent it back. It was malfunctioning. And I'm glad I did because that system was over, like a little bit over $100. And this system, I think, was like 40 something. So it was a big difference there. I could have gotten two systems for the price of that one that I had. So I'm really, really happy about this. You will look for it later. Okay, Tim. And once again, I want to start growing vertically as well. Mufga, MUFGA. Okay, let me see. Look for the vertical. Okay, G Mama Grove says, yes, indeed. Look for a vertical garden that doesn't take up much space. Mine's only use 2 feet of space. Okay, vertical garden. Okay, no smoothie today. Pitts is saying no smoothie today. So what brand did you get your vertical garden from? Amazon, G Mama? I know I need to check my local Family Dollar and see what gardening supplies, tools, and equipment they may have. I've been seeing the green stalk, and I do want to grow vertically because I want to even grow vertically on the patio. So guys, that's about it. That's what I wanted to bring to you, and I will check my email. Tim, put it on my list. Okay, you did find it, Tim, $49.99. Well, you know what? My daughter ordered it. She has Prime, and she probably had some type of discount. She had Prime. She has Prime. So maybe that's why. It was just a little bit over 40 when she ordered it. The third party, I went straight to the website. Okay. Yeah, I've heard you talk about F's Grow Kit, and I did. After I saw that on your live, G Mama, I did go to F's and Elsie's. What is it? Elsie's. Elsie's. And I was looking around and I saw some of them, and I see they're quite pricey, the ones that I saw. But it's a good investment though. It's a very good investment. Okay, I am going to go back to Elsie's. Thank you, Minister Terry. Thank you. Yes, I do have a backup channel. I don't do a whole lot over there, It covers a lot of family things, travel, and when I first did the channel, I do have some gardening over there. But what I am starting to put over there will be the grocery hauls and the stores that I visit. You know, the grocery stores like Walmart, Aldi's. I haven't been to Aldi's in a while, but I do frequent Publix a lot. So I'll be doing that over there on that backup channel. But all of my gardening, I'm thinking I'm just gonna keep it over here on the main channel, and my cooking on my main channel, along with some other things. But I am trying to separate the grocery hauls and stuff, and put them on the backup channel, because we never know when we might need the backup channel. So that's really why I started that channel. But I have not been doing a whole lot over there, but I am going to start doing more over there. Thank you so much, Minister Terry. Life with Tisharia. Hello, hello. How are you doing? And G Mama Girl says, thanks. I did save my coins for what I wanted. I'm also an affiliate. Okay, so G Mama Grow, do you have a code? Because if you have a code and I purchase something over there, I will use your code. If you have a code, you can email me. My email address is on my bio. If you want to email me, so I will keep that in mind, because I'm definitely looking, and I did look when you talked about it on your channel. So if you want to send me your code, if you have one, I would most definitely use it. G Mama Grows. Yes, we have to. Yes, ma'am. I will email you. Thank you so much. Okay, G Mama. Thank you so much, because I do need some more systems, and I'm looking. I don't have to get the most expensive one. I can start out, smaller and whatever. But just email me that, and I'm gonna go back and look, because when you first talked about it on your channel one morning, when I first heard you talk about it, rather, I went straight and Googled it and started looking at the systems and the pricing. So, yes, thank you for that information. Stretch Nation, yes, Stretch Nation is here. I was asleep when you came on this morning, Fruga Mama. Some mornings I sleep in later than I do others. But a lot of times I go back and look at your videos, and sometimes I have come in your lives near the end and just stayed in the bushes, gave the thumbs up, not say anything, but after being there for just 10 minutes or just 15 minutes, I just stay in the bushes and give you the thumbs up, and then I'll come to your channel and say good morning or something like that. Hey, CC, how are you doing? How are you doing? CC, thanks so much for showing us what you were doing in your garden. I looked at your video. Noah, y'all go back in that room. Jeremiah, y'all go back in that room. I'm on live. Be quiet. Go sit down and let him play with the tablet so he can be quiet. Yes, excuse me, CC. I was very impressed with your garden, your beautiful brassicas, and you're donating vegetables to the elderly community. That was so sweet. That was really, really nice. And I think you talked about, no, maybe I was in your comments and I was looking at Farmer Chaz, and I went to, you may have mentioned her, and I went to her channel and was looking. Yeah, you did. You talked about she and her grandmother and the interaction. So I went, after I finished your video. I went over to Farmer Chaz and looked at her entire video, and that was very interesting and inspiring, the way she and her grandmother interact and the gardens that they have. So thank you for that as well. Hi, Lisa J. Stocks. I thought about you this morning. Thank you for the gift, Lisa J. Stocks. I thought about you this morning because I have this one pay card that I got from Walmart, and they had some stocks. They were giving like a $5 stock and $5 crypto. And I was looking at that. So I went in and did all I needed to do to get that $5. And I chose McDonald's stock, and I'm watching it. I'm going to be looking at what's coming up and probably just to play around, because I do have some stocks, but just to play around with it, since they offered the $5 to lure us in. My daughter has a card and she did the same thing. So I most definitely thought about you this morning when I was doing that. Yes, money, Lisa J, money. Thank you for the 100, Lisa J. Thank you so much. So grateful you got some rest this morning, Miss Pat. Thank you, Life with Tasharia. Thank you so much. Thank you all. But you guys may not always see me say something, but I be in your bushes. And when I'm in bushes, I always give the thumb up because it's free. It doesn't bite. It won't burn you. It won't scratch you. Just give that thumb up. And I don't know why people don't like to do it. I don't know. I don't know if it's because of the history and they don't want the history to be overflowing, or I don't know what it is, but I still do it. I still give the thumb up, at least. And then a lot of times I'm watching your full videos, or I'm letting you run on my TV. I can't stress it enough. We never know who is watching us. We never know. We have a lot of meaningful, well-intentioned people watching us, just as we have some not so well-meaning, because y'all know we get the trolls and they can be messy. But I thank them for their view, at least. But we don't put up with foolishness when they just get too irate or anything, or something like that. But yes, we never know. Tapping that like button helps support the channel. Yes, G Mama. Yes, it does. What all do you have in your hydroponics? Right now, CC, I have just some mustards. And I was telling everybody about this mystery plant right here, in which Psalm 146 said may be, I think she said may be microgreen, but I know these are microgreens right here, but I guess this may be another variety. And I have the mustards, and I just dropped more seeds for the spinach because the spinach that I had did not germinate, so I'm trying some more. It's some old seeds, but I'll see what they do. I'm going to have to get some more seeds. And CC, this is my Roma tomato plant that I up-potted from my hydroponic system this morning. How pretty is this? Let's see if I can sit it right here so you can get a better view of it. Okay, let me see if I can turn it. Okay. This was in my hydroponic system, CC, and I up-potted it this morning. How pretty is that? It's a Roma tomato plant. And I think I let it grow too long before I up-potted it. because the roots were massive. And you will see those roots on on the short that I put up. Those roots were just too much. Do you still have the package from your microgreens? It should list everything that is in it. Oh, okay. I do have them. I have, oh, let's see. I have some seeds right here on the table. I'm gonna see if I can find that. And sometimes when I empty my packages, I keep the packaging. So let me see what is here. These are just a few of my seeds that I have here that I'm looking. Let me see. Let me just see here. I'm looking. I have so many different packages of seeds. Let's see. Hope I still have it. I kind of thought it was the microgreen at first, but then when I looked at that leaf, those leaves, I said, these look different. So those are flower seeds there. And let me see here. Watermelon, these are the melon seeds. I'm still looking, guys. Looking through these little baggies. I got things separated in different baggies. So it's got some catnip here. Just to show you some of what I have. I got catnip, which I have not planted. And this is leek. These were gifted. And then I have, let me see, everything but this is more spinach. And I got a good idea that this spinach is not gonna come up. And this was the squash that I planted. Of course, it didn't come up. Let's see here. If it's not in this pack here, let's see what we got here. Oh, here it is. Okay. Here it is. The microgreen rainbow mix. Okay. This is what I planted. So let's see what it says on the back. It's a microgreen rainbow, and it includes beet, Detroit red, cabbage, pak choi, kohlrabi, purple, broccoli, radish, 20% radish, Chinese rose. Okay, so it is a variety. And this may be it. This may be it. Thank you, Psalm 146. This may be it. So that is probably some of what was in that pack. So I guess we have solved the mystery. So thank you so much. And Cece, if you're still here, okay, This is the lettuce that I got from the in-ground garden, and some mint on the side here. And I think it is lemon balm because I did drop some lemon balm seeds out there. Okay, I'm cooking, getting ready for the winter storm that's coming. Okay, Nikki, how you doing? Welcome in. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much. Yes, get ready. And we're expecting some winter storm and maybe possible snow down south as well. So I understand we gotta prepare because we don't know if power will go out or how long this will last and what have you. So be safe, Nikki. And I know you're cooking something good. Lemon balm. So this is it, guys. Thank you all for coming in. Thank you all for the thumbs up. Thanks to the ones that will watch the replay. And I'm so proud of this, guys. My Roma tomato. I don't know. I think I may keep it in the house for a while longer, but I will definitely put the lettuce on the back porch as long as it doesn't go below 28. I think it'll be good because it has withstood some cold nights out there in the in-ground garden, and it's still looking good. And the other two that are coming up, I'm going to put them in containers as well and put them on the back patio. Oh, Nick is cooking chicken soup. Oh, I know it's going to be good. 3 inches of ICC. Oh my goodness. Be safe, be careful. Thank you all for coming. CC, do you make tea from your lemon balm, CC? A mixer, yes. Kale beets for sure. Yes. Thank you all. Thank you all. Praying Cup of Cooking series. How are you doing? Thank you so much for being here. Technically, microgreen seeds are no different than the garden seeds you sow. They're just sold in larger quantities. Okay? Okay, G Mama. Thank you all, and I hope I haven't missed anyone. Thank you all for coming and hanging out with me, even if you couldn't spend but 5 or 10 minutes. Lynn's Life Lessons, how are you doing? I went over to your channel, probably a week ago to see if you had dropped any new content. So happy to see you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So I think we have solved this mystery plant. It came from these microgreens, and I pulled all of my little markers that I had, and we were able to get it narrowed down with the help of all of you guys. And thank you so much, Psalm 146. And I know Nikki had suggested that I go back and look at what I had planted, look at the video. So what I did was looked at all of my little tabs. I didn't throw them away. So we were able to narrow it down because I have everything marked that I had dropped in this system. So yes, that's it. Thank you all. And I will talk to you guys on the next video. And I will be coming in to show you more of the garden as it grows more and more. Thank you. Thank you so much. And let's see. Make sure I haven't missed some comments. I think G Mama Groves is saying something here. Let me see. Don't want to miss any comments. Have a great day. Take care, Nikki. And thank you so much for coming. Thank you all for your support. And everybody's interacting with each other. And if this is your first or second time with us, you're welcome, welcome, welcome. If you are a regular, you know you're welcome already. Much love to you all, and thank you all for your support. And I will see you on the next garden update as I repot the other two lettuce heads because they are larger than this one. So when I put those in containers, I'll come back and show you how pretty they are. So you all have a great Wednesday and the rest of your week. And I will see you guys on the next one. Okay. Blessings, Psalm 146. Take care, Nikki. Have a great day. CC, Mariana, all of you. Pitts Life. Time to devote. Thank you all for coming through. Minister Terry, Praying Couple Cooking Series, Pitts Life, G Mama Grows, K Renee Garden, Tim Windsor, Mariana, let's see, Psalm 146, CC's, Texas Garden, Lynn's Life Lessons, Lisa J. Stocks, and thank you for the gift. Life with Tasharia, thank you for coming by. And everyone, Joshua, everyone, thanks to the ones that came to the other live that I had to delete trying to get this tripod. I saw official Jamia, thank you so much for coming over there. Lisby Journey, I saw Praying Couple Cooking Series, and that's all I can remember right now. But y'all know I was trying to get this tripod set up. So thank you all, and I will see you guys soon.